Oh, thanks for joining us tonight on Blitz 8. You know, ever get an incomplete on a report card? It's not a bad thing, it's just not finished. This edition of Blitz 8, lots of incompletes due to the weather. We'll get to that, but one game that did go complete now, and over the last 2 years, Oxford Hills and Thornton Academy have been the teams to beat in Class A, as that's been the matchup in the State A Championship the last 2 years, with each team winning once. Tonight, they met in a big one in South Paris. Oxford Hills hasn't lost a game to a non-Thornton team since 2019. Scoreless in the second, Holden Shaw wreaking havoc just like he did in the state game for the Vikings. They get the ball back, and Brady Truman goes to work. He's got a man. His man is Nick Bennett. This is going to cover 80 yards off to the races. 6-0 Vikings on top. Next drive, Truman, a much shorter pass, but to the same guy. Bennett's going to go deep into TA territory. 7 catches, 184 yards. From there, Truman to Braden Murch up in the air. The big guy goes and grabs it. 14-0 Vikings. Now, just before half, TA moves the ball into scoring position, looking end zone, last play of the half, but it's Murch there for the pick, keeping it 14-0 heading to the break. Now, Thornton Academy came out and they owned the third quarter. Harry Bunce on the goal line pounds it in. It's a 14-7 game. Then Mauricio Sunderland, the sophomore, check it out on the pitch. Looks like he's down, but he is just going to keep the legs going, and he's going 47 yards for the score. We have a 14-14 game. It's a ball game. Vikings in the fourth with an answer. Truman, who threw for 315 yards to Jake Carson. This is a big gainer. Puts him in scoring position, and then a few plays later, it's Carson on the little swing pass, and he goes in 21-14. Oxford Hills on top. Thornton, still plenty of time, 8 to play. But this time, Carson on defense in the backfield, the big play. And Thornton and Oxford Hills would go to the wire, but the fumble here cost Thornton 21-14. Oxford Hills the victory. TA drops to 0-2. Both games they've lost by just a touchdown. They could be 2-0. All right, that game, the exception. Most games in this area of the state ended like this. Bonnie Eagle at Noble. Scots had a 7-0 lead on a C.J. Cooper touchdown catch. Noble's D making some plays. Kevin Chandler the stop. This time, Terrell Edwards is going to find a hole up the middle. Scampers for 14 yards for the Scots. But that would be it for the night. You can see the referee in the back waving it dead as he heard thunder and says, hey, everybody, head to the locker rooms. The game would be suspended due to weather. With Bonnie Eagle up 7-0, they'll resume tomorrow night down in North Berwick with Bonnie Eagle up 7-0. All right, in the city, Portland playing its home opener against Edward Little, coming off of that big win over Thornton, already up 12-0 in the first. Hunter Temple, Sia takes the inside handoff, and he has gone 82 yards for the touchdown. Bulldogs up 18-0. Red Eddies respond on the next drive. Jacob Grealish finds Gavin Terrio. How about this? Whoop, he's got it. He doesn't have it. He's got it. I mean, that's so good. We got to see that again. Look at that. Behind the back. And then he goes for 6. But this one would belong to Portland. Next possession, Louis Thurston, the quick screen to Temple, who's going to take it inside Edward Little territory. And Aiden McGowan had a big game. He had 4 touchdowns, one of them here. 40-6, Portland would win in a thunder and lightning shortened suspended game. They're at Lewiston next week. All right, Scarborough facing Bishop Girton from New Hampshire. Red Storm down 13-0. Monty Russell, though, on the carry, going deep into Bishop Girton territory. A few plays later, Caleb Wandell kicks the field goal, and Scarborough is on the board. Then the defense making a play. Kevin Collins picking it off, and he's going pick 6, 50 yards for the score. Bishop Girton was leading 13-10 at the break when the game was suspended. They're looking for a time and day to finish this one, maybe next week. Now, coming off an opening week win over Marshwood, Deering kept the train rolling tonight, beating Mount Blue 35-6 to move to 2-0. Deering, it's a football school all of a sudden. First football game at the renovated Memorial Stadium in Kennebunk had the Rams welcoming Massabesic. All the big celebrities in the house tonight. Rams with great field position after a Mustang fumble. Gray Compton finds his main target, Max Andrews. Then Brady Stone from there is going to rumble up the middle for the 3-yard score. Kennebunk goes up 6-0. Kennebunk forces a punt, and then Compton goes to work finding Andrews, who makes the nice adjustment on it, and then he's going to go in. 36-yard connection, 14-0 Rams. Massabisa gets the offense going. Cam Bradbury, it's deflected, and Aiden Bashara with a nice grab, moving the chains. Later on the drive, it's Bradbury going in for the score. Kennebunk with a 23-6 lead as the game was suspended in the third. They will continue tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. All right, Lawrence hosting Falmouth. Bulldogs marching early on. Quarterback Michael Hamlin rolling out to his right. Gets some yards before stepping out of bounds. That would set up the touchdown run by Colton Carter. All right, Messalonsky hosting Gardner. This was all Eagles. Tatum Doucette rolling out to his right, finds Garrett Card, who gets the block, and this is a big play team, this Messalonsky team. They did it to Falmouth last week. They're doing it again tonight to Gardner. 65-yard connection. Then just before halftime, Doucette goes over the middle to Brady Brunell. Another big touchdown. 35-0 Messalonsky. They're 2-0. They host Coney next week, in which should be a very good game. Now, with Brunswick dropping to 8-man football this year, the Dragons renewing their rivalry with longtime nemesis Morse. They went at it tonight. Brunswick trying to move to 2-0 on the year. Morse trailing 8-0 in the second quarter. They put a drive together. Kalen Gould on the bootleg gets to the corner of the end zone. We have an 8-8 game. Then Gould later on, keeping it himself. That's a good decision because he does it again. An impressive block here by Miles Norris and the 16-man senior class of Morse. They're feeling good. They have a 14-8 lead. But Brunswick would counter with the special teams. Lucas Lebrec on the ensuing kick, and he is gone, showing us the breakaway speed. The Dragons go up 16-14. Now, that was short-lived, though, because Morse on their next drive, Braden Cunningham right up the middle. It's a foot race, and he's going to win it. Morse takes the lead, but the weather would be the winner tonight as they suspend this one in the third. They'll play tomorrow at 10 a.m. with 8 minutes to play. The game tied 22-22. All right, let's do some more 8-man. Waterville at Mount Ararat in a battle of large schools. Waterville, the state runner-up last year, playing like a motivated team. Felix Chapa breaks into the backfield, shuts down the run. Early in the fourth, Dawson Harrison. Watch the patience in the backfield. Once he gets the block, he gone. 90-yard touchdown from Harrison. The Panthers are up 24-0. The D pitches another shutout for Waterville. Riley Thomas, one of 3 Purple Panthers, in for the tackle for the loss. Waterville wins at 24-0. They have not allowed a point this season. Old Orchard Beach, the defending small school champs, hosting Dirigo tonight. Seagulls facing third down on their opening possession. Brady Plant, the short pass to Riley Preventure, picks up the first down. A few plays later, Wesley Gallant out of the Wildcat. He takes it in for the score. 8-0 goals. Then the Seagulls defense comes up with a play. Asher Hubert with the interception takes it down the sideline inside the 20. A few plays later, it's Plant, the QB keeper, for the score in Old Orchard, 54-0 over Dirigo. Defending Class C champ Cape Elizabeth, or rather Levitt at Cape Elizabeth. This was one of the best matchups you'll find in Class C the last couple of years. Not tonight. First Hornet possession, Noah Carpenter downfield to Aiden Turcott. 40-yard connection for the score, 7-0 Levitt. Then after a stop on D, the Capers a chance to back Levitt up, but Will Keach gets the block, sets up a big punt return into Cape territory. A few plays later, Carpenter rolls out and finds Keach, who breaks a tackle, and he's gone 35 yards. Carpenter completed all 9 of his passes as Levitt goes on for the win, 45-7 in a lightning-shortened game. Poland playing its home opener against Old Town, coming off a Week 1 win. First quarter, Old Town starting to drive. Elijah Alston, though, picks up some first down yardage, but they turn it over a few plays later. Poland then puts together its own drive. Dylan Cook, the quick screen to Regan Cohen, takes it deep inside Old Town territory. The drive from the Knights continues, and Isaac Ramsdale with a short touchdown run, and Poland moves to 2-0 with a 16-0 win. All right, Oceanside on the road at Herman tonight. Big C-North matchup. Mariners jump out to a 16-0 lead for the Hawks rally. Bruce Coulter gets to the outside. 40-yard touchdown. Herman's down 16-12. Oceanside with the response. Aiden Sargent goes up the middle, picks up some first down yardage. That would set up a touchdown run by Cohen Galley. And Oceanside with the impressive win tonight, 38-24, over Herman. Freiburg Academy and Westbrook, they played through a couple of lightning delays. When they got going again, the Raiders go to the air. Cohen Carter to Freddie Francis. Freiburg up 26-8, facing 4th and short. Carter with a touchdown here, 54-14 Freiburg. We'll have all kinds of highlights tomorrow night after college football, as it's a busy day of makeups on the gridiron.